good morning, and welcome to the replay. Hello, everybody. Hello. How is everybody this morning? Hey, Presidential Joe, got your email. Got your email. I'm going to send you the video, I promise. Okay, so I'm glad you're on this scope. Yeah, I'm just waiting for everybody to good morning, good morning. Thanks for the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So today is Wellness Wednesday, guys. Wellness Wednesday. Let's talk about wellness. It's really important. So I'm going to flip this around. I'm showing you a book that I'm going to recommend in this scope. Okay, Chemical-Free Home, right? It's a sign of greener times. It's a handy dandy little book that everybody should have. It's not my book. I wish I wrote it. Hello, good morning to everybody on my scope. And for those of you who jump on the replay, love my replay followers. You guys rock it out each time. You heart me up. I'm always shocked when I get back on and see how much love I'm getting from you guys. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to start today. Today is Wellness Wednesday. It is the day that I try to talk about topics that help you really figure out how to stay healthy in this world of ours, right? So before I get started with this, I just want to introduce myself. For those of you who do not know who I am, my name is Kathy Zirineri. I am an executive leader with Young Living Essential Oils. Angie, nice to see you. I'm an executive leader with Young Living Essential Oils. I have a full-time career in Manhattan, where I am right now, where I scope to you each and every morning around this time to provide you content that I hope helps you with personal growth, professional growth, and a better way of looking at your life. So basically, I always say I try to make you the best you can be. So that's why I'm here today, and I'm here every day to get you to that place. And I want to just, full disclosure here, by doing these periscopes every single day, not only am I making you the best you could be, it's making me the best I can be. It's really reflecting back on me, because I have to think of subjects every day that I want to speak about. It helps me to open up my mind a little bit further. It actually helps me to educate myself. Sometimes I'm not really sure if I know all the content in the subject matter I want to share out with you guys, so that I have to research it. And hence, I educate myself each day a little bit more. So with that, I'm really grateful. So thank you for my lovely followers, because you're giving back to me what I'm giving to you. So I just wanted to say that. Hey, so good morning, Tommy, 8857. Just waiting for everybody to jump on my scope. So today I showed you, we started the scope with this little book, right? It's called The Chemical-Free Home. All right, I know Angie knows what this is. I'm pretty sure she knows what this is. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. My fiance works for the post office. He's a sweetheart, just saying. I started, if you watch my scope yesterday, I said they're not all bad. I did say that. And I do have friends who are postal workers, so I'm with you. Hello from France. So yeah, I didn't mean all of them. I just meant some of them. Some of them can be pretty grouchy. I'm sure your fiance is beautiful and wonderful, or you wouldn't be with him, right? So anyway, I'm going to get started with this book. This book is from one of the upline leaders with Young Living. Her name is Melissa Pepping. Melissa Pepping started with Young Living a while ago. And if you don't know her, you can follow her on Periscope. She's amazing, and she's really a pleasure to watch. And yeah, you love this book. I love this book too. What I like about this book, it's really simple and matter of fact. And she gives you a lot of do-it-yourself recipes, but she talks about the lifestyle we have. And so if you watch her, she talks about her rags to riches life, and how it doesn't matter how about influence on children. Well, this is a great book to influence on children, because if you incorporate this lifestyle, you're influencing your children to a healthier lifestyle. So she talks about in her scopes about how she came from an alcoholic dad and no one believed in her, including her husband, and the success she had with Young Living and from that she published 3 books. She has Sweet Savvy Minerals, which is a non-toxic makeup line, and so on and so forth. But before I get into this book and everything about it, I just wanted to, we're going to talk a little bit about having a chem-free lifestyle. And I just want to touch on the fact that I would be hypocritical to say that our life should be 100% chem-free. God knows I would love it, but I work in Manhattan. So I am commuting every day. I'm commuting, so I'm breathing in the toxins of the commuter lines, right? I drive a car, I'm breathing in those toxins every day. I'm commuting into the city, I'm breathing in everything, all the pollution in Manhattan. And we live a life where we're surrounded by so much chemicals and toxins, it's hard to get away from it. But what can we do in our life? What can we do to slow it down, not eliminate it, but maybe try to incorporate a little bit of health in our life to make it less toxic so that we're not doing it as bad, we're not killing ourselves as terribly? So today's Wellness Wednesday, and that's going to be my scope, is to live a chem-free life. WizKid, good morning. Nice to see you this morning. Lovely to see you. So today I am going to start with, before we get started on the book, because I'm going to read some things that she wrote in the back of the book, I just want to talk about chapstick. Chapstick. How many of you use chapstick every day? I'm wonderful. I'm wonderful. How are you? So if you use chapstick, put a 1. I want to hear what you do with chapstick. How much do you use? Put a 1 if you use chapstick all the time. And what kind is it? What kind do you use? Because what is chapstick? Okay, so chapstick would be lip balm. I don't know what you call it in Britain. Would it be lip balm? It would be what you would put on your lips, especially in the winter months when your skin is, your lips are just, yes, lip balm. Okay, so as we know, lip balm, everybody uses. How many of you have friends who have to have chapstick or lip balm in every drawer, in their pocketbook, in their closets? You constantly see them putting it on, right? I don't put it on. Mommy does every day. Exactly. A lot of people do. So I want to just tell you a little bit about chapstick. So chapstick does not add moisture, okay? Instead, it seals your lips from its natural moisture, right? The wax and the petroleum creates a watertight barrier that prevents internal moisture from the skin. So that is what it does, okay? Yeah. So the next question is, a lot of people seem to think that chapstick is addictive. And you'll hear that a lot. I'm addicted to my chapstick. I'm addicted to my chapstick. Well, the reality is there is no chemicals in chapstick that can make it addictive. There isn't. However, it is habit forming. So it is very similar to people who bite their nails, people who twirl their hair constantly. So if you see people that are constantly doing something that is a habit, I'm always cracking my knuckles, by the way. So that's another habit that I have. So chapstick is one of those things. Yep. Now, you should not use lip balm that has menthol in it, that has salicylic acid in it, that has flavors, petroleum, phenols. All these things, right, can cause allergic symptoms like rashes and eczema. Now, I don't know if you know that I guess in the United States, there's a particular, I can't say the brand, but it looks like a little ball, right? And you unscrew it. They sell it like a Dwayne Reed, and it's also a lip balm. And there's been incidences of people with terrible rashes all over their lips. Terrible. So, and now they're investigating what is actually what kind of chemicals are in this lip balm. Yes, thank you. Life with Lacey, thank you for saying that. I can't, but you can. Thank you. So Lacey is saying what it is, right? Yes, I have. Yes, and actually, that also has a lot of chemicals in it. Lactane, I think that's how you pronounce it, right? All right. So, what am I saying about this chapstick and lip balm or whatever you want to call, okay, read the ingredients. Read the ingredients in there. So we're talking about chem-free, right? We're talking about living a holistic lifestyle. We're talking about trying to incorporate healthier things in our life. Now, again, I've said it a million times, we cannot eliminate everything. We are surrounded by toxins all around us, in the air, and what we're breathing in. It's all around us. Who smokes cigarettes around us and cigars? Yes, she says it's all organic thing. You have no idea. I'm not sure about that. I would actually Google it and look up what the ingredients are. So if the ingredients say menthol or salicylic acid or phenol or petroleum, then it's not organic. It's not. So always use a natural lip balm, okay? Nothing loaded with chemicals. So if you grab one of those lip balms that have flavors in them, those are the worst, okay? It's a good chance that you're not getting the best for your lips by using those kinds, all right? If you're looking for a healthier way of doing things, you have to go out of your way a little bit. Vaseline is petroleum. Vaseline is petroleum. It's pure petroleum. So I'm going to give you 2 ingredients for a lip balm you can make at home. Really easy. And you're not going to get it in a little tube like you typically would, but you can buy little plastic containers. I'm sure you can get it at any little fast food store, any little store. You know, you can get them anywhere, but you get a little container. You can get glass containers. You can get them on Amazon, wherever you do your shopping. So for chapped lips, you can use a teaspoon of aloe vera, 2 drops of sandalwood, 3 drops of lavender, and a teaspoon of macadamia oil or sweet almond oil. You just mix it all together. You can keep it in your refrigerator, and then just make little jars that you could take with you to go. You can get little containers and take it to go and have them anywhere you want. So that's one recipe. Another one, aloe vera is you can get that anywhere, and it's very healthy for you. So again, for those of you who missed it, it's a teaspoon of aloe vera, 2 drops of sandalwood, 3 drops of lavender, and a teaspoon of either macadamia oil or sweet almond oil. And I'll give you a second recipe. And the second one would be a teaspoon of aloe vera, 3 drops of chamomile oil, 2 drops of sandalwood oil, and a teaspoon of flaxseed oil. Mix it together, and there you have a nice chapstick or a nice, and if you missed it, you guys could watch this on the replay. So those are 2 things that I love to use. If you need to find the oils, you can go into my website, and my website will take you right to the link, and you can get the oils right from Young Living, since they are 100% therapeutic oil. The little things, good morning, the little things. So those are two of them that I really enjoy using, and it tastes nice, especially the one with the sweet almond oil. It tastes delicious, and it's so good for your lips. So I would suggest doing that. Now I'm going to go back to the little book that I was talking about earlier, okay? This book is written by Melissa Pepping. Melissa Pepping is, I think she's a crown leader with Young Living. She's pretty up there in the business. She's very successful. She wrote 3 chem-free books. She is the founder of Sweet Savvy Minerals. So if you're looking for, good morning, enjoy the little things. You enjoy the little things? That's good, me too. I love that. That's a great handle, by the way. What's your real name, The Little Things? Because I kind of like big things too. So she also, hey Sierra, I'll never forget your name because my daughter's best friend is Sierra. Yep, so great name. Is that how I pronounce it, or is it Sarah? You tell me, which one is it? Is it number 1 or number 2? Sierra or Sarah? But, so yeah, Melissa Pepping also wrote number 1, Sierra. I love it. She also is the founder of Sweet Savvy Minerals, where she makes non-toxic, chem-free makeup. So she's been really, really successful. So if you have a moment, you should just check her out. She's Melissa Pepping. It's Poepping. And you can find her on Periscope. She scopes every morning, like in about an hour or 2, she'll be scoping. She usually scopes around 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning. She's great, awesome. She has really good content. You'll really love her. But I kind of want to read a little bit about what she actually wrote in the back of this book. So what she said is known poisonous products, ingredients, and she gave us a list, okay? So alcohols, good morning. Alcohol, acids, and alkalines, they have, so if these are things that you're gonna find in most things in your home. So alcohol, acids, and alkalines can give you rashes, weakness, headaches, dizziness, nerve damage, vision problems. I'm just naming a few, okay? I'm not gonna go down the whole list, just a few. If you wanna know more, you get the book. I think you can get it on I'll tell you, where can you get the book? Well, just ask me or inbox me and I'll let you know. But you can Google her, Melissa Pepping, and find the book on her website. I think she has a website. The other one is chlorines, right? Chlorines, they give you headaches. They can give you pulmonary problems. They can give you heart disease, diabetes, severe eye problems, urinary tract infections, cancer, okay? Hello? Deodorants and emulsifiers strip the skin of protective oils, skin irritations, scalp irritations, interferes with our nutrition, hair loss, organ damage. I'm not naming all of them, okay? Synthetic fragrances and dyes give you skin rashes, stomach upset, muscle aches and pains. You know, some of us, how many of you know people who are always, they have fibromyalgia, they have a lot of pain, they're always suffering, they can't be diagnosed, they can't figure out what the problem is. Did it ever occur to anyone that maybe they need to start living a chem-free life? Maybe they need to start removing certain toxins from their life, like synthetic fragrances and dyes? That's a real easy one. Just stop washing your clothes with crap, with all these detergents. That's a simple one. So, I mean, if you know anyone who's suffering with all kinds of arthritis and stuff, that's something you might want to say to them. Hey, have you thought about trying this out instead? So that's behavior problems. You have children that are bouncing off the walls and the doctor diagnoses with ADHD and ADD. Hey, let's try something as simple as changing our laundry detergent. I don't know, it sounds kind of crazy, but it's this crazy stuff that's a reality. How crazy are we that we're pumping out children with meds? Well, how about, let's think of a crazy thing. Let me stop washing my clothes with toxins, with synthetics, you know? Well, let's try that. That's a simple one. Heavy metals, right? Heavy metals give you abdominal cramps, nausea, muscle weakness, mouth sores, reduces your intelligence, okay? Immune disorders, genetic damage, stuff like that. Petrochemicals. Petrochemicals is one of the things we're finding in the lip balm. If you missed my scope earlier and watch it on the replay, I talked about lip balm, chapstick, what's in it, and maybe some natural ways. I gave you ingredients and making some natural ones. So, petrochemicals inhibit skin functions. So we're putting this stuff on our lips, and it's inhibiting skin functions, right? What are we doing here, guys? What are we doing? It gives us pimples, rashes, splitting nails, eye damage. Then there's preservatives. They can give you headaches, skin cancer, eye damage, asthma, cramps, motor control, loss of motor control, respiratory damage, tumors, cancers, okay? So I listed, let's see, 8 different kinds of chemicals that are bad for you. Now, where do we find these chemicals? Where are they? Well, Melissa puts in the book 30 ways to poison yourself before breakfast. Can you imagine that there's 30 ways that you could poison yourself before breakfast? Her reference was The Politics of Poison from, thank you, from Nina G. Silver. She's a PhD, okay? She also got information from government agencies, medical institutes, and product manufacturers. So, 30 ways to poison yourself before breakfast. What is the cumulative effect of our health after using many, many products that contain small amounts of dangerous poisonous chemicals, right? If the product has a warning label on it, guess what? It's poison. Like cigarettes has a big ass thing that tells you it's gonna kill you, basically, right? Spending every night breathing in vapors from chemical poisons in a mattress and pillow and sleeping between the sheets, washed in poisons. Our typical US male might start a day grooming, showering, and shaving using cologne in an enclosed area. They're breathing in all these poisons. How do you feel when you hear that? How does that make you feel? I know it makes me feel like, what am I doing? How can I change it? What steps can I take to make it less impactful in my life, in my everyday life. If you guys follow me and know me, you know that I talk a lot about losing my mom and my aunt to cancer. I talk about it all the time. I'm a 50-year-old woman that wants to make it to 60. They both died before they hit 60, and I want to make it to 60. So I want to make sure that I'm sending a message to everyone out there that we have to change our lifestyle. We need to change our lifestyle. And how are we going to do it, right? The US government and product manufacturers, the following only participate. So I'm going to list chemical poisons found in personal care and in household cleaners, okay? So they are inhaled and absorbed by the body before breakfast. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a list, a rundown of some of the things that you're being subjected to before breakfast. Your mattress, your pillow, your air freshener, your bath soap, your body soap, your shampoos, your conditioners, your shaving creams, your lotions, your after lotion, right? For those of you who shave. Any kind of acne medication that you're taking, moisturizers, antiperspirant, cologne, underarm deodorant, hairspray, that's a no-brainer, right? Toothpaste, mouthwash, foot powder, plastic bottles that you drink your water from. We all know this, we've heard this, you've watched the news, you've heard it. This is not a surprise when I'm telling you about the plastic bottles. Maybe the other ones have been, but not the plastic bottles, everybody knows. Laundry detergent. I'm going to do a scope on laundry detergent on a weekend. I'm going to do it because it's really important you guys know about laundry detergent and fabric softeners. Your chlorine bleach, right? Dry clean clothes, cosmetics. I did a little video on making your own bronzer. That was awesome, okay? Feminine deodorant, sanitary napkins, perfumes, facial cleaners, nail polish. We're all guilty. I'm guilty. I'm guilty. I'm guilty. We're all guilty of it. So these things are all going to give us some type of negative effect every day, even if it's a small amount. But there's so many things that have chemicals in it. As you can see, the list was so big, and they're just a little bit in each thing. We're breathing it in. We're putting it on our skin. We're inhaling it. We're putting it in our mouth. We're doing all this crazy stuff. So I encourage everyone to research different ways of doing things. Melissa's book is great because it's a chem-free home, so she gives you a lot of awesome do-it-yourself recipes that are they're simply easy. I gave you 2 recipes to make your own chapstick or lip balm or whatever you want to call it. That's awesomely easy. You can make it yourself. But eye makeup remover. Here's one for eye makeup remover. How many of you buy those little, the eye makeup remover with all the chemicals in it from the store, right? How about using some extra virgin coconut oil? That's it. That's it. You could buy a tub of coconut oil for under $5 and use it for like a million different things. A million, I can't even tell you, a million different things, right? So why not do that? I'm trying to see if there's anything else. Vaporizing, oh, you're welcome. Vaporizing chest rub. How many of you have used Vicks in your life? How many of you got sick and put Vicks on your chest or put Vicks on your children's chest? Do me a favor, Google Vicks and see what's in Vicks and see what you're poisoning your children with. How about making your own? How about making your own with a half a cup of coconut oil, 10 drops of peppermint essential oil, 10 drops of eucalyptus essential oil, and 10 drops of wintergreen essential oil. You heat the coconut oil, medium heat, right? You remove it from the heat, and then you transfer it to a container, you refrigerate it, and then you add the oils and you mix it all together, okay? And you keep it refrigerated. It's that simple. It's that simple and that healthy. I will tell you this, because I'm an executive leader with Young Living, I really encourage everybody to make sure that when they're buying essential oils, that they're not buying them on eBay, that they're not buying them from some Facebook advertisement that they saw running across their screen, that they do their homework. Young Living is the only company that has 100% therapeutic oils. They've been around for 20 years. They just hit the $1 billion mark in business. They are really, really expanding, and they're the #1 company in the world when it comes to 100% therapeutic oils. So I'm not plugging me. I'm just telling you, I don't care if you are interested in Young Living with me, or if you have a friend that's selling Young Living or is in the Young Living business, go to that friend. Just make sure you make that the oils you're using are 100% therapeutic, and they are. That's all I'm saying with that. So these are the things that I think are really interesting and really important, and that we need to think about when we're doing housekeeping, when we're putting things in our body, when we're brushing our teeth. What are we doing, and how are we doing, and how can we eliminate and make our life a little less toxic and a little bit more chem-free? Again, you and I both know it's impossible to make it 100% chem-free. It's impossible. But what steps are you taking to make your lifestyle a little healthier and your child's lifestyle a little healthier? You're all going to the supermarket, and I know you're all trying to buy the fresh vegetables and making all the smoothies with your protein shakes and trying to stay away from the GMOs, and a lot of you are doing all the healthy stuff as far as food goes, right? You're trying to stick to organic stuff, maybe drinking more soy milk. You're doing everything inside your body to stay healthy. But what are you doing on the outside to stay healthy? Because it goes both ways, right? So I encourage you to stop using plastic, use glass, do all the little things. It's the little things. All the little things accumulate. I have incorporated a chem-free lifestyle in my home for the last year. I have never felt better. I've never felt healthier. And my lifestyle's completely changed. My skin has cleared up tremendously, and I don't have a lot of the issues I had 2 years ago. So with that, I hope that this scope was beneficial. Tomorrow is Thursday. Wow, tomorrow's Thursday. I can't believe where the days go. That is incredible. Tomorrow's Thursday, and tomorrow is going to be, I'm going to talk about a topic about, I think it's going to be I usually talk about my stories, my life, some kind of personal thing that happened in my life that has changed the way I look at life and look at people and how I handle things. So I think tomorrow's scope should be interesting. I have to think of a topic that's going to be enlightening. Can you give me Melissa's scope handle again? Yes, absolutely, Lindsay, absolutely. Her name is Melissa Pepping. It's Poepping. Okay, she owes me, and I don't even know her personally. She actually knows my friend Jahan. They're very good friends, but I don't know her personally, and I do watch her scopes. She, what's interesting, in certain countries allows 7 to 8 chemicals, while the U.S. allows 300. Absolutely, absolutely. You're actually right, Sierra. And Sierra, Melissa Pepping makes Sweet Savvy Minerals, and this is no plug to me. I make nothing telling you this. I wish I did. But if you want, you could check out her website, and I think you could go into Sweet Savvy Minerals to see what kind of makeup she makes, because it's all non-toxic. So that's something you might want to think about. I mean, it's a great way to go. I make this awesome bronzer with just arrowroot flour and cocoa mix, and you just mix it together, tablespoon, and then I put like frankincense oil in there and patchouli oil and myrrh, because it helps you with your skin. It slows down the signs of aging, and it helps you with any kind of blemishes. So I make my own bronzer, and I have it on. So do I look tan? Do I look tan to you guys? And it's healthy. So I hope this scope was beneficial. If you like it, heart it up, share it out with your friends, share it out with everybody in Periscope world. Where's the best place to buy the oils, Bobby? The best place to buy the oils is with Young Living. If you're really, really interested in buying 100% therapeutic oils, I would suggest you go into my website, which is on my handle, which is in my bio, I should say. It's in my bio, right on Periscope, and it's kathydirineri.marketingsense.com. And honestly, I swear, it's really, really awesome stuff. So you just go into the website and sign up for the newsletter, and that newsletter will take you to the prompts. You know, you could go and sign up, learn more about it, make sure you're really interested in it before you jump the gun. You know, learn about Young Living and what it's all about, and just read the newsletters. You email me. There's a little button to email me, and you could ask me questions that way, and you get me personally. I could even call you and we could talk about it. and it gives you a link to the website, and you can check out the website. So that would be the best way to do it. That's how I encourage everyone to do it. But heart me up, share me up, guys. Have a wonderful day. I have a busy day. I have a couple of meetings today. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. We'll chat some more. If you don't know who I am, I'm going to just introduce myself one more time. My name is Kathy Diraneri. I am an executive leader with Young Living Essential Oils. I have a full-time career in Manhattan where I scope every morning to provide you content that helps you with personal growth, business growth, and make you the best you can be, okay? So, Jarve, if you're still on this scope, I'll send you the link. I'll send you a link to the video sometime today. And JP Roll Tide War Eagle. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Anyway, so I'll send you the link to the video and we'll get in touch, okay? So everybody have a great day. Take care. Ciao.